We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Between Two Props. I'm Zach Ziegler, currently joined by Wheeling University head women's rugby coach Ken Pape. And Ken, another big win for you to round out the season against a nationally ranked opponent, number 5 Walsh. Talk about Saturday's game and kind of the grit your girls showed.
Wow, I mean, if you're not a fan of rugby after watching that game, I don't know what will make you a fan. I mean, just that Walsh side was incredible. You know, they're really powerful, really strong, well coached. Kelly's a great coach over there. They have a couple really strong players. Rosa Treese over there is top of the line. You know, to go to their place on their senior day and, you know, be able to bully the bully, as we call it. You know, it was a great feeling. The women they just stayed on top of the game plan. They just kept making their tackles and making their hits. And, you know, every time you looked up, you saw another Walsh player down. You know, it's because we hit so hard, so fast. It was just a great result.
And in halftime, it was only a 5-0 game. Talk about the speech you gave your team in halftime and kind of what adjustments you made to be able to get that offense going.
Yeah, I mean, it's 5-0. You know, that's usually when you have your best sides out there. And, you know, I'll tell you, Walsh is going to be a scary team in years to come. You know, they only had 19 or 20 players or something like this. You know, where we have a very deep bench, and our 23rd player is just as good as our first player. So being able to make some of those tactical subs to add some fresh legs into the mix was really important. You know, we made two big switches. We brought Mariah Hurd Cruz into the game. She's a lightning storm, you know, everywhere she goes. And then also bringing in Lucy Bryant at prop. You know, we were able to add two energy pieces to the puzzle. After, you know, going up against a worn down team. You know, you've just played 40 minutes of 5-point rugby. I mean, it was a battle for that first half. Bringing those two electric pieces coming in was great. And, you know, all I said to the girls at halftime was like, do you think they're a better team than us? And, you know, resounding no was the response. And, you know, and then I asked them, what do you think we need to do to be better in the second half? And they told me, and they made those adjustments. And, you know, great leadership by our captains, Emma and Bella, Dakota, and Lex. You know, they all took their individual groups and talked to them, and it was just magical.
And your first win this season against a nationally ranked opponent. Talk about the confidence that gives you guys, having that win against a nationally ranked opponent before you get ready to go in your playoff run.
Yeah, you know, you need to have those tough opponents, you know, leading into a national title run. You know, Walsh, like I said, has been the bully to so many teams. You know, even when they lost to St. Bonaventure, they really bullied St. Bonaventure. You know, to be able to go bully a bully is always really important. You know, that's a real physical game. Walsh hits like tanks. They run like a tank, you know, but our ladies, just the resilience and, you know, all the rest, you know, be able to go in there and beat a nationally ranked team, 5th, you know, it's really important because it kind of lets the world know, like, we're not a joke.
And some people may say you guys are overrated. Finished perfect season in the regular season, 8-0. Now you're heading to the playoffs. What do you say to those people as you guys get ready for this postseason run, trying to prove yourself that record was no lie?
Yeah, you know, we watched the cast, you know, the newscast, you know, listen to, you know, people call us overrated and all the rest. You know, and in some cases I agree. You know, the person who said it, you know, was you know, listen, how do you unseat a team that's won back-to-back national championships? I don't disagree with them. Like, I think maybe we should have been second, you know. But to say that we're overrated, you know, let the score lines dictate. You know, we've got several shutouts under our belt. And to be honest with you, being called overrated was probably a rallying cry for the team. You know, that's all they talked about. Is, oh, you think we're overrated? And, you know, so being called overrated, I don't care. At the end of the day, all I care about is December 7th, and, you know, you can't be overrated if you win a national championship.
Currently watching Between Two Props, I'm Zach Ziegler, joined with Wheeling University head women's rugby coach Ken Pape. And Ken, you guys are bringing playoff rugby to Bishop Schmidt Field in your first season, the Allegheny Rugby Union Conference Championship. Talk about what that's like for your girls to be able to bring this postseason rugby here to Wheeling.
Oh, it's been monumental. I mean, you know, on yesterday evening we went and watched the Wheeling Lightning Birds hockey team, you know, women supporting women. You know, now they're going to come out to our game. You know, the community's embracing us. You know, we have a really good community engagement piece, and, you know, being able to bring playoff rugby here and giving the public a chance to see us play a really top, number 4 team in the country in the conference championship. It's going to be great. The atmosphere is going to be electric. We're going to have a big recruiting class here. And I'll tell you, we're not playing a slouch team. St. Bonaventure is really, really good. They're really – Meredith Pike's their coach over there. She's a great coach. She's a good person. It's going to be an exciting day of rugby here at Bishop Smith.
And looking at the matchup with St. Bonaventure, as you mentioned, talk about their team and kind of what they bring to this matchup.
Yeah, so like this past week we played Walsh. Walsh is bigger and stronger than us. This week St. Bonaventure is smaller than us, but they're faster than us. So, last week power, this week speed. So, we're going to have to adjust to their speed on the outside and, make some adjustments there. They're also powerful in the middle of the field too. So, we're really going to have to game plan appropriately and, watch out for their key movers and shakers.
And finally, you've been talking to the team all season long. What's your message now that you hit the postseason as you guys chase down not only a conference championship this week, but a national championship here down the road?
Yeah, the message is we have a job to do on Saturday against St. Bonaventure. We stay focused on that job. Job's not done yet. We still have work to do. You want to make sure that you're leaving it all on the line. You don't ever want to go into December, January, February thinking that I didn't do everything I could possibly do to win this game. And, the women are primed. That's the message that they give to each other is are you doing everything that you can possibly do to prepare? And I think with our leadership group and our play style, I can't see them taking their foot off the gas pedal. If a team beats us, it's because they deserved it. It's not because that we're going to let up.
Thanks, Ken. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to see you out there in postseason play.
Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.